I'm going to pass off to our guest speaker, Miss Stacy Crown, who's going to talk about Orcam, which is a really, really cool piece of technology that's gotten even better over time. So, Stacy, the floor is yours.
Hi there. Oh, here I am. My name's Stacy Crown. I'm the area sales manager for Orcam. I work out in Maryland and cover the Mid-Atlantic area. I've been with Orcam a little over 3 years now. And in the time I've been with the company, the product has completely changed and advanced, and we have new products and devices out, as well as a new accessory I'll show you today. Just briefly, is everyone on the call familiar with Orcam in general? Or so I know where to start with the.
Maybe give a general overview of it.
So Orcam is an Israeli company. It was founded by the co-founders of Mobileye. Mobileye was the first autonomous driving vehicle software platform available, and is still used in over 70% of autonomous driving vehicles in the world. That platform is what they use for the MyEye technology, and we'll go through the different features on the device. The device itself is about the size of a pointer finger. It was first introduced in 2013. It's been through 3 generations, so this is the 3rd generation that was introduced in 2019. It weighs less than an ounce. It's completely portable. It sits on a pair of glasses with the magnets here on the back will attach to a strip on any pair of glasses. That's the facial recognition. One moment. Hey, Orcam, change facial recognition to manual. So I have it just here on my reading glasses.
Face recognition is set to manual.
But it comes with a set of dummy glasses as well if you're beyond the point of glasses. I'll stop periodically and ask if there's any questions after every feature. So just jump in after every feature demo if you have any questions. Everything is offline. Nothing is transmitted over the internet, so you could use the device anywhere, and for security purposes, it's all self-contained and nothing is saved on the processor. So any questions before I go into the demo of the features? Okay. So there's 6 main features that the Orcam MyEye does. There's reading, smart reading, facial recognition, which you just saw. It's all my picture on the screen. Money, barcodes, and time and date. So here, just to go through the device first, the front end is a 13 megapixel camera, similar to a smartphone.
Is in front of you.
It's always
can't read text.
It's always facing forward. The short round end on the back, that's the charging port, and it comes with a magnetic charger for wall charging. The long flat end on the back are the magnets that attach to a strip and any pair of glasses. Behind that is the on-off button, and then behind that are the speaker that normally would speak in your ear. I have it on Bluetooth speaker so everyone can hear well right now, but normally it would just talk into your ear. This touch bar.
$. Skip 2 lines of unreadable.
On the long round end is how you control some of the features by tapping and swiping. So the first feature is time and date. And I just hold my wrist. I don't have a watch on my wrist, but it recognizes the face of my wrist when I hold it in front of me. Usually. Okay.
The time is 1:12 p.m. Today is Tuesday, February 21st, 2023.
So you just hold everything centered in front of your nose about 6 to 8 inches away so that the camera can recognize it, and it'll perform the feature. So that's time and date. The second is reading. There's standard reading and smart reading. In standard reading, it will read any text on any surface printed on books, magazines, walls, menus, invoices, screens, smartphones. And there's two ways to capture that text. The first is pointing with your finger up to the sky because it reads your nail bed, not your finger.
Frank Clinton.
And it'll read where you're pointing. When you hear the click, you just pull away.
Text seems blurry. Please hold it steady.
I think I was looking around.
Black area.
Oops.
Roseanne Ross.
So then I have a book here. So I could do that again and it'll just pick up where I'm pointing on the book.
But we can't spend our lifetime just waiting for something that may never come. Though we all should have hope, must make sure that we cope. After blindness, our lives still go on.
So I just double tapped the touch bar and I paused it. Since nothing is saved anywhere, pausing is very handy because if you stop it, you just have to start all over again. So I double tap again.
On. It's life's
And it'll pick
scars
up
that
where
make
I
us
left
much
off.
stronger, and there's still.
I put all five fingers in front of me and that will stop it, or I could stop by tapping once. I have a coupon here, and the second way to capture text is to touch the touch bar, and that will read everything in front of the camera. So I hold the coupon up in front of my nose and tap.
Stacy Crown, present this coupon to receive $20 off your next in-store or online purchase of $100 or more made on the Home Depot consumer.
So that will read the whole coupon. I have a menu here, and a handy way to work around a menu with your finger. You could just point where you want to start.
Hand-cut boneless chicken
It'll
breast,
start-
lightly floured, fried.
If you don't
and
like that
tossed in a
section, you
buffalo
could just move your
sauce.
finger.
Served with blue cheese and
Just
celery.
stop and follow your finger to the next spot.
Filet mignon medallions on baguette with lettuce, tomato, and horseradish sour cream.
So any questions about standard reading? Okay. So the next feature is money recognition. It'll recognize denominations of bills. So you just hold it in front
$1.
and it'll tell you what you're holding. You could hold it in any direction as long as it's flat. She's reading.
$1.
It's usually faster than that. So any questions about money? Okay.
Does it matter which way you're holding the money?
No, as long as it's flat. It could be any direction, any side, as long as it's flat and centered with your nose.
Does it read just US currency or other currency?
No, good question. Thank you for asking. It reads US, pesos, euros, and British pounds.
Thank you.
The next feature is barcode recognition. It has over 2 million barcodes in the library, and it's mostly grocery items, but there are some other peripheral categories, some cosmetics, some cleaning supplies. If there's a product that you use that's not in the library, you can add up to 100 additional products. So I have a few products here, and you just hold the barcode centered with your nose.
Altoids Smalls sugar-free winter green mints.
I have another product.
Bumblebee premium solid white albacore tuna in water.
So there's a few tricks if you can't see where the barcode is. First, on a can, you could hold it on the top and bottom and just rotate slowly, and it'll pick up when you get to the barcode. Usually. Well, it does. And then the second trick is universal design requires that the barcode be either immediately to the right or left of the lip of the label. So if you could feel where the label overlaps, you could at least get in that zone so you know where to position the barcode. And the third is you could just use standard reading to point at the can.
Bumblebee albacore, solid white.
So it'll most of the time read enough off of the label with the reading feature to tell you what you're holding if you can't see where the barcode is. Any questions about barcode? Okay, so the next feature is facial recognition. You saw that it recognized my face when it saw me on the screen. I turned that to manual so that I have to tap now for it to, let me see, for it to
And read text.
say my name. So you can store up to 100 faces in the library. It doesn't take take a picture of your face. It takes the coordinates between your two eyes, nose, mouth, and ears.
Hand
So
raised, trying to ask Stacy about barcoding.
oh, someone has a
Hey, Joe,
question.
you're unmuted.
Oh, great. Hey, Stacy, it's Joe.
Hi.
Yeah, this point about the barcoding is, I think, really crucial to a lot of our folks with very low vision, because it's something that a lot of them are interested in. You talked about the barcoding, those tips again, because there are a lot of folks who talk about this. So what you're saying is you have to show it close to either the top or the bottom of the because I've heard a couple folks say they struggle with this feature.
Right.
Yet this is probably, really valuable because, anyway, the date. Go ahead.
If you can't see the barcode, it's not easy, but there's just a few little tricks to find it. So the first is if you could feel the lip of the label, the barcode has to be either to the right or left of that. So I know on spices, it's always to the right of the label. On a can, if you hold it on the top and bottom and rotates very slowly, it'll pick it up. On a box, the barcode is usually always on the bottom of the box. And you can feel the bottom because it's got a different texture than the top. And then again, with this specific device, you could just use your finger and point and read enough of the text to see what you're holding.
That's really helpful because bottom line, I think for a lot of folks, that's what they're really interested in because, the currency and the date and time are though helpful. The barcode is really valuable. So
Right.
Good. Thanks for going over those options again.
Thanks.
Sure.
And I saw a hand somewhere. I think Betty. Is Betty here?
Oh, that was Joe.
That was me. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Yep.
All right. Okay. Oh, faces. So it doesn't take you. So for security, your face is not in there. It's your coordinates, and they have millions of faces where they develop an algorithm that'll recognize the face, the coordinates that's associated with the name that's recorded. So you could put it on manual. Like I just showed where you have to tap for it to announce learned and unlearned faces. Automatic will automatically recognize learned faces. And then there's fully automatic, which will automatically recognize all faces learned and unlearned. I think Joe is the one that said for when you're out alone at night, walking down the street, fully automatic might be helpful. If someone's coming, to know if someone's coming towards you. I saw that question about volume. So
Volume up.
So you can raise and lower volume by swiping up.
Volume up.
Or
Volume down.
or back to go volume down.
Volume up.
And then in a restaurant, you could, just like I have it attached to a Bluetooth speaker, you could sync it with Bluetooth earbuds. So I recommend that for a restaurant. And then how small? So it'll read very small, but the smaller the text, the closer you have to hold it. So I've had this on at a Panera, and it read the menu behind the counter. It'll read street signs across the street because it's very large text. So I have the same Bumblebee tuna can here, and I would say that's about 5-6 point. So I'm going to hold it a lot closer and read it and point.
Ingredients: white tuna, water, vegetable broth, sea salt. Contains tuna, soy. Distributed by Bumblebee Seafoods, San Diego.
So that was about 6 point. So again, the smaller the text, the closer you have to hold it. The larger the text, the farther away it can be. Does someone have okay. So reading faces, money, medicine bottles. We're not allowed to say it will read medicine bottles, but I've seen it do that. A few tricks for that is first, when you pick up the medicine, because it's on a it's a bottle, so it'll read the highlighted text on the curve more than when you go around the curve, but it does read it. A few tricks when you get the medicine, the receipt that it comes with is just actually a duplicate of the label. So a lot of people will tape that and rubber band the label around the bottle and then take it off and hold it flat for it to read it, and then rubber band it back on. The second trick I've seen is that they sell those hang tags, barcode hang tags, where you could name your own barcodes, and then you could add it into the barcode library for that medicine under the barcode feature instead of the reading feature. Phone directories. It will read phone directories, but you have to get through a lot of information before you find what you're looking for. I think I did that once, and you'll be there for days trying to get to the name that you're looking for, unless you have it printed on your wall with just your contacts. So the final feature of the device is smart reading. So standard reading, what we did before, that will just read any surface and you're done. Smart reading will take an image of the whole device and then convert it so that you could pull out specific information that you're looking for with voice commands. So I have the same coupon here that I read before, and I'm going to use it for smart reading now. Hey, Orcam, smart reading.
Note that some of the text was unreadable. Ready.
Read the amounts.
Found 2 amounts. First result, $20 off. Second result, your next in-store or online purchase of $100 or more made on the Home Depot.
Read the dates.
Found 2 dates. First result, valid now through January 31st, 2022. Second result, offer good now through January 31st, 2022.
Read everything.
Stacy Crown, present this coupon to receive.
Exit. So it would just have read everything.
Exiting.
So now I'm going to use the smart reading on this menu. Oh, and it said some of the text was unreadable. That's just a standard error because sometimes when there's little pictures or icons and there's a barcode, it doesn't mean that you have a bad image. Hey, Orcam, smart reading.
Note that there may be more text below. Ready.
Find salad.
Found 4 results of salad. First result, Caesar salad. Second result, house salad. Third result, choice of fries, potato chips, red potato salad. Fourth result, chicken salad sandwich.
Start from sandwiches.
Sandwich's choice of fries, potato chips, red potato salad, coleslaw, or fresh vegetables. Substitute sweet potato fry.
Start from wings.
Couldn't find wings. Let's try again.
Start from nachos.
Couldn't find nachos. Let's try again.
Start from appetizers.
Couldn't find appetizers.
Okay,
Let's
so
try again.
that means she didn't take a good shot. So I'm going to hold it up again. Restart.
Did you mean read article number 10?
No.
I am listening.
Restart.
Note that some of the text was unreadable. Ready.
Start from nachos.
Nachos, Cajun grilled chicken. Tuna or filet mignon available upon request. Shredded chicken breast blended with mouth.
Start from appetizers.
Appetizers, crab cake, platter, crab pretzel, coleslaw.
Find sandwich.
Found 8 results of sandwich. First result, crab cake sandwich. Second result, classic black Angus burger 11.99, grilled chicken sandwich 11.99, veggie burger 10.99. Third result, fried COD sandwich lightly
Exit.
exiting.
So that's smart reading. You're going to use standard reading most of the time, but when you need the smart reading for a specific purpose, it's very handy, and there's nothing else that will do that. So did you have questions about smart reading? Okay, so I'm going to turn off the MyEye and connect the Read. That's a new device that we brought out in 2020. I'm going to turn off the MyEye to connect the Read to speaker.
Suspending. Press again to shut down. Shutting down. Please wait.
Since it's a simple direct connection, you can't have the two devices on at once. So for it to connect. So the Read, it's a little bigger than the MyEye. It's the size of a Sharpie. It weighs a little less than 2.
Orcam version 9 is ready. Battery is 75% charged.
It weighs a little less than 2 ounces. This has a 4-hour battery life. The MyEye has a 90-minute battery life. There's ways to extend it. You could trickle charge it with a portable charger. If you're doing computer work, you could charge it in the USB while you're working. And then you could just recharge it directed into the wall outlet. This has a 13 megapixel camera, the same as the MyEye. It's got 3 buttons. The first one right behind the camera, they're they're perforated buttons. The first one is round. That's the trigger button. That will select the text to read. The Read does just the reading and smart reading. The behind the round button is the plus. That's volume up.
Volume up.
While it's not reading, and fast forward while it is. The minus is rewind.
Volume down.
Volume down while it's not reading, and rewind and repeat while it is.
Volume up.
There's 4 blue LED lights. Those are the battery indicator lights. Behind that is the on-off button. Behind that is the wall charging port. And then on the back, there's a port. It comes with wired earbuds in addition to Bluetooth earbud. So this, we just recently actually had an update for this. So you in the past, right now it's on box mode. You would have to shoot it straight up and down.
Dave Steele is a singer-songwriter from Manchester. He discovered he had RP in 2004.
So now you can hold it any direction and it will capture the text. So I have it on landscape now.
By me. Dave Steele is a singer-songwriter from Manchester. He discovered he had RP.
Now I'm going to do it upside down.
Dave Steele is a singer-songwriter from Manchester. He discovered he had RP.
So that really helps a lot because if you can't see the red LED, it was really very difficult to use the read. Now that is, can capture from multiple angles. It's not as difficult if you can't see the LED light. Hey, Orcam, change laser shape.
Laser shape is changed to arrow.
So now I have it on arrows, and the box before that was similar to when you tap the My Eye, where it'll read everything in front of it. The arrow replaces your pointer, so it'll pick up specifically where the arrow is pointing.
Fish and chips, cod fillets lightly breaded and deep fried, served with coleslaw, fries and tartar dipping sauce. 17.
Also on both of these devices, you can increase the speed or decrease the speed anywhere from 150 words per minute to 300 words per minute. And so that's the read in general. We just introduced a stand that I have here, and I'm going to put it in the stand. So the stand can make it a freestanding OCR device, in addition to the option of being portable. So I have it in the stand, and I'm just going to put the book underneath now. Oops, I have it on. Hope that works.
Dave Steele is a singer-songwriter from Manchester. He discovered he had RP in 2014.
I just paused it. I double tapped the round button and it's paused. So I'm going to double tap again. No, I tapped too slow and I stopped it. But if you double tap again, it'll start it up again. The other good thing about this stand is that it reads up to tabloid size. So I know on a lot of other stands, it's 8.5 by 11 maximum. But this will get a larger range. Also, if you put this in, and instead of facing down and face it across horizontal, it'll read what's in front of it. So you could use that for screens or larger size newspapers if you wanted to. That's the read. Any questions?
Stacy, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, it's Joe again. So you mentioned this feature with the stand. Would you say that could be helpful to someone that's either low-sighted or has a little bit of a shaking? That way it sits constant and it's easier to, yeah.
Yeah, it's great for people with tremors or any kind of mobility issue. Also, if you shoot it across at a book stand, that helps a lot too. If you're going through a lot of text. Is that me? No.
Maybe, not sure. Okay, and you can use both products with that or with the stand?
Yeah, there's a stand for the read and a stand for the My Eye.
Got it.
So to make the stand for the read completely hands-free, you would have to do smart reading and say, hey, Orcam, smart reading, read everything. With the My Eye, you could use the remote control on the app and do it that way instead of if you can't reach up to.
No text was found. Please try again.
Thank you.
You heard me say smart reading, so that's fine.
Right. Thanks, Stacy.
Yep. Any other questions? Nope. Okay. What the heck is this? So, I mean, that's the overview of the products. If you did have questions, I could turn it back to Sean.
Suspending. Press again to shut down.
And again, folks, to unmute yourself,
Shutting down.
*6 with the phone, or Alt plus the letter A if you're on the computer.
What are the prices?
Go ahead.
Oh, so, yes. So the suggested list for this is 1,990. We have the My Eye we have two versions of the My Eye. It's the same exact hardware, but there's one version that just does reading and smart reading for someone that wanted hands-free and they didn't need the additional features, and that's 3,500. The The one that does all of the features, the My Eye Pro, that's $4,250. And then the stand is $199 for either one. We also we work through a dealer here in this area, ITG, and they offer up to 12 months free financing.
Thank you.
Yep.
Any other questions, folks?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the price? I apologize, I didn't catch it.
So the read is $1,990. The stand that goes with the read is $199. And then we have the My Eye. There's two versions. It's the same hardware, but there's one. It's called the My Eye Smart that just does reading and smart reading, and that's and time and date, and that's $3,500. And then the one that does reading, smart reading, facial recognition, barcode recognition, money recognition, and time and date, and that's $4,250.
Thank you.
Does anyone here have a Orcam right now? Okay.
So
Yes, I do.
Oh, who's that?
It's Janice.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Which one?
The one that does the facial recognition and reads the money and
Oh, okay.
walks the dog.
How do you like it?
It's okay. It's okay. I need to use it a little more than I do.
Practice.
Yes, practice.
We have a
practice.
Facebook user group too. That's great.
I'm not on Facebook, but thank you.
Okay.
So Stacy,
Yes.
so if folks are interested in learning more or possibly having like a home visit,
Yes.
how would they,
So is
How-
everybody here in Maryland, Virginia, Northern Virginia area, DC?
Yes.
I think most
Mostly,
would be,
yeah.
if not all, yeah.
You could contact me and we'll set up a demo for you.
Okay,
I'm trying to find to type my name here.
great.
It would be either myself or I work with our dealer here.
Mhm.
Oops.
Mhm.
Could you say a little more about how the facial recognition, how you input the faces?
Yes. So to add a face, Sean, can you make your face like the whole screen?
Yes.
410-908-0185, stacy.crone@orcam.com.
So I'm gonna boot her up again and I'll add Sean.
Orcam My Eye version 9 is ready. Battery is 60% charged.
Can you get my face out of there?
Yeah.
Or I could just put a paper over it.
No problem. I'll do this now. There.
Okay, cool. Hey, Orcam, start face learning.
Please name the person in front of you after the beep.
Sean. Sean.
Please say confirm for adding the person. Rename to record again or abort to cancel learning.
Confirm. I wasn't sure if I liked the way I said that.
Person learned.
Okay, so I look away, I look back, and I tap because it's on manual. I changed it to manual. Sean, and so now he's in there. So you could do that with 100 people.
Nice.
Thank you.
Stacy, do they offer any type of like training, or do you suggest they go into
Yes.
Facebook or yeah?
No, we offer training. If you purchase it, it's about an hour and a half. We show up and we'll sync it to your Wi-Fi if you have that. That's the way you get the software updates. So that's the only reason you need the Wi-Fi. And then it's also really good to do the training in your home once, because
Right.
bright light will blind it out. So you noticed before I had to move this way because the light was coming through my window earlier. So if you're sitting, what? Oh, if you're sitting in front of a window, or I worked with one guy, he couldn't understand why the barcode reading wasn't working in his kitchen because he didn't know he was looking directly at the fluorescent light. So we just turned around the other way and it worked perfectly. So we like to do the training once initially in your home.
In the home. Makes sense. Okay, great. And then the face group, is that just like you go on Orcam? Is it just simply as Orcam?
Facebook, it's Orcam user group on Facebook.
Orcam user group. Okay.
And then there's a lot of good feedback there. Hacks.
Gotcha.
Any other question? Well, we got a few. Everybody's shy.
All right, Stacy, thank you so much for joining us today. This was really, really great.
Yeah,
No problem.
absolutely. Thank you.
Have